Hi, I'm Susan Kennard, and I'm with you this moment, nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. I think the universe lined up because I didn't think I was going to have enough time to do this process with you guys today, but I had a no-show on my calendar. And so, note to anybody who is booked in with me and doesn't show up 15 minutes, I can't do it because some of my sessions are just half an hour. So I wanted to share with you, hi Roshni, I wanted to share with you a little process where you can actually expand more light and you're able to create more abundance into your life. So just a little a backstory is that imagine yourself as just this kind of conductor, really, of energy. And so you are walking out in the world and you're this vibrational set point. And yes, Patrick, I am using my new mic just for a laugh to show you it. Woo. Yeah. And so imagine that you are this, kind of vibrational ball of light, and you're sending this message out to the world. Okay. And so many of the times when we're sending this message out to the world, that we get back, it's like a feedback loop. We get back something we don't want. Yeah. And so when we get that thing back that we don't want, that is that aspect of us that we need to tweak. Okay. So just as we might turn our microphone up or turn our microphone down, essentially what we're doing is we are turning our vibration up. So as we turn our vibration up, what do you think happens? Well, we actually are able then to reflect back something of that higher vibration, which makes sense, doesn't it? So, if you imagine you've got a radio, and in the old days, we used to just turn the radio dial, not so much these days, but we used to. And if we were on like 25 FM and we needed to be on 35 FM, if we went in between that, we'd get this kind of crackly noise. Well, if you've been finding that you are attracting, but you're not attracting exactly what you would like to attract. So meaning, incredible opportunities, friendships, maybe love, whatever it might be, and especially money. Money seems to be the one thing that always gets people to take notice. Okay, so a lack of money or debt or whatever it might be is a really good way for the universe to give us a reflection back and go, you do not value yourself, you do not love yourself, and you have a vibration of sending that message. All right. And that's definitely something that I've had to work with throughout my life. And what vibration am I attracting back in? And so what I've learned, I really, really want to help you with. And so I'd like to give some of that knowledge in a process, one of the processes that I've done with many of my clients for many, many years, to expand light and clear up anything that stops you. So we're going to do that in a moment, but just another thought here that's coming through to me as I'm connecting is that really what this is all about, and I've been working with clients all morning here in the UK online, just like this. And really what this is about is for us to clear everything in the way that stops us being in alignment with our mission. And my mission, I know, is to help people get in alignment with their mission. Okay, so many, many years of being a specialist in trauma, psychologist, psychotherapist, all of that stuff, and actually helping people on that level and incorporating that with my ability to connect with my guides, source energy, bringing in light codes, and working with clearing the trauma within the field is my specialism. And then over the years, about 30 years now, but over the years, I've found that by clearing the trauma, that we've actually held as interruptions in light going out to the universe, coming back, over the years, what I've found is that people have started to really step into their mission. And so really what everything is about in the work that I do is to help people really clear up the stuff that stops them from being on the mission that they chose to be on. And of course, the more love we have in our vibrational field, not just in our knowing, but in our heart, in our vibrational field, our heart field, the more we get a reflection back of that love into our experience. And money is on the same vibration as love. So if you imagine each time you tweak a little bit, which we're going to do today, so each time you tweak a little bit of that lack of love within your field, the more opportunities come in, and the more we get these kind of light bulb moments, you know, oh, I thought of that 20 years ago, or I thought of that, you know, a few months ago, but I didn't do anything about it. And of course, you know, of course it's about action. We have to actually be there, do it, travel across the world, as I did recently to San Diego to speak at the New Media Summit. If I hadn't have spoken at the New Media Summit, then I wouldn't have spoken there, wouldn't have had an international platform. So we have to kind of listen to our intuition and we have to action it. And the thing that stops people actioning it is their self-worth and their self-belief. Okay, I couldn't possibly do that. I'm not worthy of that. I'm going to keep playing small. I've always had to make do, and all that stuff, you know, that gets in the way. And sometimes the body will also show that message. So we might have constant headaches. We might be feeling tired all the time. We might be experiencing, you know, pain or discomfort in our bones and our muscles, whatever it might be. And if anyone is, then obviously it's important to seek medical advice, because I'm not a doctor, but I am a neuropsychologist. And so I understand the emotional causal reason and metaphysical reason for dis-ease as well. So, you know, we can look at what part of me is not loving myself and what part of me is not in alignment with my mission. Okay. And sometimes we might not know exactly what our mission is, but when we're on our mission, we light up. You know, we feel that sense of complete, this is it. This is what I'm meant to be doing, you know. And it's when you get up in the morning and you don't get up to go to work. You know, you get up to go to work, but it doesn't feel like work, if that makes sense. Okay, all right. So, okay, and if you feel that you want to share this with anyone, please do, because it really helps people. So taking responsibility for your own well-being, i.e. if you're listening to this and you're driving, obviously don't close your eyes. Not a good idea. I just want you to put your hands on your heart and just take some breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. And I want you just to imagine that you can see a light in your heart. So just imagine that you can see a sparkly light in your heart. And just expand that light out. Sometimes people find it easier to see like a candle flame sometimes, you know, just to imagine a candle flame. And just expand that light out. And then I want you to imagine that underneath your feet you have a star. And this is your Earth star. This is the star that connects you to the support of Mother Earth. So even if you didn't have a supportive mother in this lifetime, then you are always supported by Mother Earth. So I want you to imagine that at the bottom of your feet, you have roots and they're growing down and they're going into that star. And push that star right down to the center of the earth, knowing that you are safe and secure and that you are always supported by Mother Earth, even if sometimes you didn't feel supported by Mother. Okay, good. So I want you just to breathe in that feeling of support and that Earth star that is yours, your very own Earth star. And just bring that all the way up to the soles of your feet, into your body, and just imagine that every single one of your cells is lit up. See, some people see it as a smiley face. Some people see it as light. Just bring that light all the way up. Just remembering to breathe all the way up to the crown of your head. Brilliant. And then just imagine that there is a beautiful golden star above your head. This is your soul star. And I want you just to imagine that you can connect the crown of your head light to that star and push that star way up into the sky, into the universe. And of course, we have the multiverse as well. So multidimensional. We are a multidimensional being. So just imagine that star going up into the multiverse. And then I want you to imagine that you are sitting in that beam of light. So imagine a beam of light coming down from that soul star. Good. All the way down through your body into the earth, connecting with your earth star. Fantastic. Good. Excellent. And then I want you just to look at your body and imagine it as light. Okay. And then just think of something that you would really like to create. And that for some reason hasn't happened, or you felt resistance to it, or you felt, I couldn't possibly do that, or I'm not worthy of doing that. Maybe something you've heard, somebody said to you, maybe it's your partner, whatever it might be, knowing that the world is a reflection of your beliefs without blame. So I want you just to see that thing, that experience that you've always wanted to create. And I want you to see that in front of you. And see you doing, being, having, experiencing that. Could be a relationship, could be a new position at work. It could be standing on your mission. That's what I would like for you. Or it could just be a good health, perfect health, that your body no longer hurts. So I want you to see yourself. And then I want you to imagine that you could create this beautiful bubble of light around it. That scene was protected in a bubble of light. Okay. And then I want you to imagine that you, in the clothes that you're wearing today, was able to just step into that part of you, that future self part of you, which is only ever now. It's only ever now. There's the now of now, there's the now of just now, and there's now of tomorrow now. So we're kind of quantum jumping into the now of tomorrow. So I want you just to feel yourself inhabit that self. How does it feel to be in that scene, doing, being, having? Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's work, maybe it's abundance, maybe it's a holiday, whatever it might be. Just see yourself in there. And I want you just to feel that within your body. Just feel those feelings of excitement, those feelings of wonder, those feelings of pure abundance and alignment. And then I want you to imagine that you could make that bigger. So see yourself and then expand that light. You're still sitting in it, you're still standing in it, but just expand that light out to the world so that you know that you are so much more than you are. Expand that light out. And then I want you to bring that picture, that scene of you expanded, feeling happy and excited, or feeling well, your body feeling healthy, well, running, skipping, jumping, in that relationship that you've always wanted, feeling supported, loved, in that job where you feel, oh my God, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And I want you to bring that into your heart where you're sitting now. Integrate that future you self, that quantum part of you that was always there, and just bring it into your heart now. And breathe that in, that feeling of excitement. And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Now, for some of you, what may happen is it may bring up a child part of you, inner child part of you, that is really needing healing. Yeah. And that little part of you that's been outside of you for so long, where you've been acting like that child, really feeling unsafe in the world, feeling that you are not worthy of receiving, that child part of you might come up. And if that child part of you comes up, then that's where you do your work. Either with me or with someone else you resonate with. And so when we've healed those parts of us, then we're able to feel more integrated in our field, and we're able to create more light. So therefore, we're able to create more abundance. But this was just an exercise for you, just to really see how we can create, we can feel that vibration. And the key is to really being that vibration. So being that expansive vibration, so that we know that we have projected that out to the universe now, and that it's possible that we can see a reflection of that back. It could be that your partner is just kind of kinder or nicer. It could be that you get unexpected money. It could be that an unexpected event happens that makes you smile. It could be that somebody gives way to you on the road. All these little things that we need to be observers of, be a witness of our life, so that we know where it is that we just need to turn that dial, turn that microphone up just a little bit more, so that our vibration is just that little bit more expanded. That's our work, that's essentially our work, where we observe what it is that shows up in our experience. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look before I go, and have a look. Loads of people. Hi everybody, thanks for joining. And just comment, and I'll when I get off this call, I'll reply to your comments, and if I can offer any help and advice. So if you want to find out a bit more about me, go onto my website, susankennard.co.uk, where you can find out about my groups and all different shows that I'm on, different interviews. I'm actually on the Carrie Murphy show this Thursday evening. I believe it's UK 7 p.m. and I think it's 11 a.m. Pacific. I'm not sure. I think it is 11 a.m. Pacific, where I'll be talking about self-love and money mastery. So I've put a package together for that. But you can listen to that call and call in if you want to receive free healing or readings. You can join our group on once a month on a Wednesday evening, which is really good fun. And it's a small group, and we work as a group, but individually as well. It's really powerful. You can do individual sessions with me or whatever you choose to do. But I'd love to connect with you more deeply and further than this. And feel free to connect with my YouTube channel as well, where there's lots of processes, hundreds and hundreds on there. And I look forward to connecting with you deeper. So find me on susankennard.co.uk, and you can join my newsletter there and find out all about everything that I'm doing. So much love, and see you very soon. And please share this if you feel you would like other people to realize that actually we can change what we create in our world, and we just need to turn that dial up. Okay, much love.